Okay. As always, I believe we are live. Let me know in the chat how the quality is, if you can hear my voice, if the internet is still working. We will get going very, very soon. And we'll get going now, and everyone will join as they join. Rebecca, can you hear me? Avinson, clear. Okay, let's, in that case, let's get the ball rolling and see where the night takes us. Oh, I haven't done the teams yet. What do we have? Blue, yellow, teal, and purple. This is definitely Team West. Oop. How is everyone today? Avinson, how are you? Let's see who's playing. We've got Samaro this time as the Berbers. The Viper as the Hindustanis. His pocket multi-morbid. Hi, Kang. How are you tonight? Multi-morbid as the Portuguese in purple. And on the other flank, Roggy as the Vikings. Opposing the Vikings, we have the Tiger as the Tatars. His pocket Valis as the Cumans. That'll be interesting to see. The other pocket Morg as the Burmese, and opposite Samaro, we've got Nolo as the Aztecs. So very interesting. So we have Aztecs versus Berbers. We've got a super fast cavalry civilization against a fairly well-rounded civilization, minus the cavalry, of course, but crazy monks, good siege, powerful infantry with plus 4 attack, I think. Oh, Samaro trying to steal the boar. The baby is doing well. Down to sleep for the night. I hope for the night, for the next couple of hours at least. I hope. And look at this. Samaro has taken Nolo's boar. And Nolo must be so furious once he finds out, right? I mean, I don't know if he discovered where his boar is. Let's take a look at the other side of the map. We've got the Vikings, the quintessential infantry civilization, against the Tatars, the quintessential mounted civilization. Your mom, how are you? We are doing well. Bit of teamwork here to kill the wolf. Orange, our Tatar wants nothing to do with the Vikings, and so 2 wall-offs are being created. Looks like there was a bit of a battle here. Some scouts dying. Maybe even no, this looks like a scout, right? Not a back of a villager. But let's take a look at map at the let's take a look at map. To the north, huge opening. Huge opening. I think this probably inures to the benefit of the Berbers, right? Big fast cavalry civilization, cheaper stable units. This is a lot of room for them to play, to run around. In the center, we've got a bit of a weird corridor here. Looks like a bow tie. I was gonna say a lollipop. I don't know why. A bow tie, narrow in the center, 2 big pockets on the side, and then the exact opposite, big pocket in the middle, 2 narrow flanks for this area. And Roggy says, you know what? You want to wall this close to your own base? Good sir, I will allow it. And walls up right behind the Tiger. Let's take a look if anyone is trying to sneak anything. Boars being pulled. Holy, oh my god, how many boars is this? We've got 6 boars here. 1 villager trying to stay alive, BG style. The Viper here. Oh my goodness, is he gonna take? There's greedy, and then there's whatever the hell this is. 7 boars at once. With only 9 villagers. That's literally 1 villager per boar. That is a lot of wasted food. The Viper continuing villager production here. What's his what are his resources? Still only 35 food. Doesn't even have enough to build another villager after this one. But we know the Viper. He's gonna right click these villagers into that town center. Brings another villager. Finally, we've got 11 villagers for 7 boars. purple walling off the center. Looks like the wolf attacked the villager. Wolf paid the price. And now scouts running around. What do we got here? 2 scouts to 1 HP double. How's everyone doing tonight? Ready for a good hour or two of high level Rage Forest, I hope. Or as us elderly folk refer to it as Black Forest. Interesting thing to note, no lakes on this map. Well, look at this. Look at this, just needs to cut down some lumber and all of a sudden you've got a juicy little community of boars. A bit of stone, a bit of gold. Red trying to move forward with some villagers, but blue sees it. Samero knows. I wonder what Nolo is thinking now that he's discovered that one of his boars is missing, and Samero has gotten it. How does the armor actually work? So there's 2 important statistics for every unit. Take a look at the bottom of your screen here underneath the scout cavalry. There's what a unit attacks on and what armor it has. So the attack here for the scout is 3, and the armor, there's 2 types of armor. There's armor against units that attack with a sword, for example, so they attack right up in your face. Those are called melee units. And then there's armor against units that attack from far, which are ranged units like archer units, castles, towers, things like that. Oh, he loses control of 1 boar. Sour pull here by Morg. So the way the armor works is it depends what unit is attacking you. So here right now, because they're attacking with a sword right up in their business, they have to get right next to the unit to attack. That's called the melee attack. And so this Eagle Warrior, take a look, melee armor of 0, which means that every time the scout attacks, because now he's in feudal, in their attack jumps in from Dark Age to feudal, every time that scout attacked the eagle, it did 5 damage. Now, if the eagle, for example, had some kind of armor, it's basic mathematics. You would do the 5 attack of the scout minus whatever armor that Eagle Warrior had. Right now is a very bad time to give examples because no units really have a good amount of armor. A lot of them basically have just 0. So you do the attack of the unit attacking you minus the armor of your unit that's being attacked, and that's it. And then there's some bonus damage which we'll get into if we see it. I'll point it out. But that's all it is. It's simple mathematics. This guy trying to bust in here with his 4 attack, you can tell here. And you see it says melee because this guy can't attack you from far. He has to get right next to you to attack you, which is why he can't attack the villager. If this was an archer unit, it could attack the villager because it would have a pierce attack. That's what they call it in this game. Another wall off here by our Viking. Our Viking doesn't want anything to do with the Tatars at the moment. The Tatar is such a powerful mounted civilization, so he's basically saying, you're mounted, you need speed and room, I'm going to deny you both. At the same time, Samero trying to bust into here. The Viper, how many boars does he still has? He still has 6 boars left. That's hilarious. That's amazing. And he's pulling another one. Where is the Viper finding all these boars? Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, just have to adjust my headphones. Them whacking away. By the time they finish whacking here, there's already a house. There's going to be more wall off. Oh, you're coming from the Dota scene? 2 town centers for our Hindustani. How does it work in Dota? I'm not familiar too much with the game. I know it's like one of the, if not the most popular game in the world right now, right? But in this game, it is fairly mathematical, which is why Spirit of the Law, who has a very strong mathematical mind, has such amazing videos about all these things. where he tests different units against this, against that. In the meantime, it's our Burmese moving forward, Ark of the Covenant being lowered into the secret compartment, ready to start producing monks. A very forward Cuman barracks here. Remember, the Cumans get cheaper stables and archery ranges. They do not get cheaper barracks. So Valus here indicating to us that he wants to put a good amount of pressure towards the front, even if he's in the pocket position. So this, for example, Avinson, this is a ranged unit. You see when I click the attack, it says 4 Pierce at the top there. So this unit can attack you from a distance. And this villager has Pierce attack of 2. You see 0 plus 2? So this guy attacks on a 4 plus 1, which is 5, minus 0 plus 2, which is 2. So they do 3 damage to the HP every time they attack. Each point of armor reduces the damage received by a percentage. Interesting. No, yeah, I guess that is different, right? These aren't really percentages. Green pinging over here saying, hey, you've got a bit of an infiltrator here. 3 archers. A villager. Archery range. Have they seen the archery range? No, they haven't. They haven't actually seen where these units are coming from. They must suspect where they're coming from because there's a green wall off here. So they must know the call is coming from inside the house. And look at this. Samaro wants nothing to do with the Aztecs and their siege, or the Burmese and their monks. Although, I will say, going monks versus Aztecs... Oh, no, never mind. I was going to say it's a ballsy move, but he is not going monks versus Aztecs. Oh, why did you take that unnecessary shot from your friendly onager? Oh, look at this. They managed to contain Multimorbid here. And purple. Not really finding that much damage, Multimorbid. Perhaps revealed his army a little too early. A 3rd Tatar town center. What is our Viking doing? He's getting mangonel. Oh man, is he getting mangonels? Okay. He is getting ready to defend a push. A push that's never coming. But now our Cuman is here. Valus with the siege workshop himself. Orange pinging over here saying, hey, I'm about to get pushed into. See, I thought these were defensive mangonels. I guess they're not. I guess they're offensive ones. Purple continuing to attack. Bodkin on the menu for our Portuguese. Oh, but Gray is busted in. What is the Viper going to do to help out here? Or will Blue, our Berber, be able to hold on to this? Scout cavalry, light cav in 20 seconds. So he's got to escape here. He's got to run away. He's got to make sure these onagers don't kill too many villagers. Oh, but light cav against so many eagles? I don't know. This is 10 eagles. Oh, but there's still scouts. Look at the Viper saying, okay, Samaro, you defend for a little bit. I'm going to defend myself. Wisely going straight for the mangonel, but how many freaking monks? 4 monks. And the mangonels do kill each other. Big attack bonus. Still doesn't get the monk, though. Oh, no. Disaster here for Samaro, who loses 2 scouts or light cav. And now what's his army supply? He's continuing to build those food-intensive units, but he does not have food. He's got 50 food. At the same time, our Viking pushing in. Purple attacking in with these crossbows. 8 kills on these is a lot more than I thought they would get. And here we go, the wraparound. Get the villager, get the villager. Very aggressive play here out of Morg. Where is the Viper? The Viper is streaming in Gulams. What is their attack bonus against Eagles? +2. I don't ask if they have an attack bonus, because literally anything and everything has an attack bonus. This pile of rocks has an attack bonus against Eagles. Gulams, pretty damn fast. Big old stick hits multiple units at once. So we'll see what this army, this 10 unit composition army can do here. I mean, Morg just making himself at home here. Houses, monasteries, more siege. His team has 38 army supply. He has 6, 12, 13 of that. Oh, here we go. The Cumans have had enough. They've had enough of this Portuguese incursion. Our Portuguese reveals the location of his crossbows, gives up the high ground for some reason. Get your butts to the high ground, please. Oh, and all that effort, all that energy, all that micro for naught, as the last of the 2 crossbows fall, and our Cuman is now free to join the forward aggression of this one militia who's trying to bust his way out of that confinement. No one puts baby militia in a corner, he says. But look at this army. What do? 6 eagles, 5 monks, 5 pikes, 3 converted light cav, 3 mangonel, and a scorpion, not to mention 2 villagers. By the way, is Moore collecting stone? No, he is not. So the only thing I can say here, the silver lining for blue, is that there's no castle drop coming. But take a look at this. Look at the Viper. Backstabbing with 2 of his own castles, going up to 117 villagers, Gulams galore. What's the attack speed on these units to compare? Attack speed of 2, the Eagle. Attack speed of 2 as well. So everything is everything. The attack speed is the same, 50 HP to 55. 8 base versus 7. Why is red? Why is Nolo, who is in castle, not upgrading his eagles to eagle warriors? Oh damn. Especially after seeing this. Get that extra armor, get that extra everything. Upgrade your freaking unit. Oh, now Valis is here as well. We've got a 3-on-1. Where is the Viper? The Viper is backstabbing with Gulams. Gulams are getting converted. Those Step Lancers are absolutely going to wreck the Gulams, I think. Even though, remember, the Gulams, like I said, can hit multiple units at once. Samero has been dislodged. He is fighting light cav, converted light cav. He's fighting eagle warriors, all with villagers. What's his army supply? 3. Teal, our Viking. Hello, going up to Imperial. I mean, Valis is close. He's got the resources. Tatar is close, getting the resources. Our Portuguese is close, but it is our Viking who is moving forward with the Imperial advancement. And has the Viper stabilized the Samero's base here? Wow, the Viper coming in clutch with 19 Gulams also now heading up to Imperial. The Viper has saved the day. Valis on a bit of a expedition here to see what is going on in Samero's base. Has he reclaimed his town center? What is he building? What can they expect? At the same time, our Portuguese still being annoying. This militia, I mean, can you not leave now? You created a gap for yourself. Now this is just vindictive. Now he just wants to be able to bust into green, but I think he can, right? There's nothing here. In any event, the Viper clearing out infrastructure. Gulams chasing away Step Lancers. Hi, Andre. Long time no see. Top of the morning. Although I guess that's more. No, Irish is UK. No. Whatever. We're all Commonwealth here. Our Viking. What is the game plan now that you're an Imperial? Now that you are first to have hit Imperial. Rams still got his mangonels. Let's create a little bit of an opening for himself here. Ugh, our Portuguese being so annoying. 8+ kills for the other ones. 6 already for these. Human Step Lancers still here. One very determined Gulam taking down this monastery with 2 monks inside. But now it's the Viper's turn. He is exploding onto the map with another castle, more infrastructure, going ranged. Are we going to see Chattagny out of the Viper? Are we going to see hand cannoneers with extra range? I don't know why I'm so drawn to this, like a moth to a flame. Drawn to this one militiaman attacking with all of his heart, all of his might. conscription being researched for our Viking as well. But 2 players on Team East are about to hit Imperial in 10 seconds, 20 seconds, and now Nolo, our Aztec, is heading up to Imperial. By the way, does he have any monks? And if so, what is the HP? No, 1 monk? No upgrades whatsoever. Oh man, how do you... Oh, this is so annoying. This is so annoying. Okay, Valus. Oh no, he blocked his own teammate out from being able to help him. Oh no, that's so sour. Oh, that's such a sour little move. Valus tried to help his teammate, but his teammate either wasn't paying attention or said, I got this. He most certainly did not got this. That villager ends up dying. Our Cumin here with basic mangonels. Onagers in 30 seconds. Needs to keep them alive. But Keshiks are out, but Keshiks are dying to pike. Not exactly a fight they should be engaging into here. Better the... there we go. Cav Archers being thrown into the mix as well. Now the Viper is raiding a Nolo, saying, hey, you did to my teammate. Now I'm doing to you. No Shatagni just yet. Elite Gulam on the way. How's he gonna get into it? Oh, there's... oh, he busted it down a portion of the wall. But here we go. Villagers moving forward. The Viper might want to put 1 unit here. Never mind. Nola decides to disengage the Viper with a Treb. Oh, what a sour situation here. Look at this castle. 92%. Hunter, welcome. Also long time no see. Yeah, the baby's sleeping, so we are casting. And now Team West, with triple almost the army supply, maybe a little bit over double, is moving forward. Our Portuguese has Arbalest defending Viking siege, while Hindustani muscle is pushing in through here. But Valus, 31 step lancers. Where are they though? This is not 31, this is 12. Are the rest of it? The other down south. They're somewhere. Okay, they're streaming north. Never mind. Red is abandoning ship, rebuilding a town center here. Oh man, look at these step lancers. Such a fun unit. Whether or not it's good against whatever your enemy's building, who cares? It's just such a fun unit with its little tinkle attack. The Tiger desperately wants to keep this castle up. Oh no, is he? He's gonna move in with more Keshiks. Poorly upgraded Keshiks against Pike. Viking Pike with 20% more HP. Onager, what are you doing? Oh, I didn't even... oh, why didn't you shoot? Another one in the back, though. Villager Exodus ongoing. And now it does look like Team East is collapsing. Now they're down a third of the army supply. Valus doing what he can. He basically has his entire team's army supply. Needs to get rid of these hand cannoneers. Now with Shatagni 9 range. Let's see how this battle goes. It is going to go poorly under the castle. Oh, and Valus, I wish we could see. And look at our Aztec all of a sudden. Fervor, block printing, illumination, sanctity. Where is his? He's got 1 monk with a relic. This HP is going to jump big time. Remember, the Aztecs, every tech that's researched is 5 extra HP automatically. Oh, siege onagers from our Cumin. Oh, poor second shot, it dies. Valus here doing what he can to help the Tiger. The Tiger getting up trade, very cocky at the moment to think you can get trade up while the Viper pushes in your team's base to the north with now bombard cannons. But here we go. Army supply now down to a mere half. And he is happy, I think, to sacrifice these step lancers for hand cannoneers. God, they killed him so fast. Doesn't even need to sacrifice all of them. But wow, what a hold. What an absolute hold here from Valus, who's going up to 51 step lancers elite with that extra 15% Cumin speed, attacking maxed out. Let's see this. One very confident Aztec monk trying to lure something. This one Gulam, the Jon Snow Gulam. Except unlike Jon Snow, he runs away. He doesn't just stand there with his sword out. Let's see what Valis can do here. Tinkle, tinkle, go the Cuman Step Lancers. And everything dies. My god, they are so good. Still just attack on a 2. Wow. Okay, well, don't waste your energy on this mining camp. Oh, never mind. You've got a little body down south here as well. Now, the one thing that sucks about these Step Lancers, or about the use of the Step Lancers, is they can't engage into this castle. Because of their +1 range means they are outside the murder hole range. Viper still being annoying. Orange being pushed into... Oh my god, what do you do here? What do you do? 15 Cav Archers are not going to cut it. What are the upgrades? Okay. Just needs to... Okay, he's getting the elite. The heavy, rather. 20 seconds away. Do not engage. What are the Berserker? Berserker's fully upgraded now. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, don't engage yet. There we go. The horse has his armor. Feel free to engage. Now you are good. It kind of sucks to play Tatars on Rage Forest because there's no high ground for them to get the 50% extra HP. But luckily for him, the Viking is just kind of streaming units in one at a time. And I believe these Cav Archers should be able to shred these hand cannoneers to pieces. Red re-establishing controlled dominion over his former fallen territory. But where is Valis? 1.74 speed is just ridiculous. Where is Valis? Where are his 26 Step Lancers? Okay, I clicked the one random Step Lancers that's not anywhere close. 7 of them are here. Oh no, Portuguese bombard towers. It's so annoying to deal with Portuguese gunpowder. But our Cuman doing the best he can. Somebody. Oh, elite skirmisher upgrade. Oh, the Tiger is out of gold. That's why he's going skirmisher. 2 Gulams attacking a university. 3 Gulams attacking a town center. Oh no, 130 HP. This is so sour to lose this against only 3 Gulams. But let's see. Let's see how well the Viper can defend against Aztec monkery. Let's see it. Now we've got Burmese champions. Remember the Burmese feudal +1 attack for their infantry. Castle, another +1 attack. Imperial, another +1 attack. The Burmese infantry just so ridiculous. +7 attack on their champions mixed in with these monks. How do you engage into that? And now our Aztec. Look at him. Atalot. His skirmishers are going to be awesome. Had a leather arch armor, chemistry. How many skirmishers does he have? Only 4. Hindustani light cav streaming forward. They are going to die. Use the trebs, man. Just attack some of these hand cannoneers. Oh my god, these champions. The Burmese Aztec combo is perhaps one of the toughest infantry combos to deal with. I mean, with Garland Wars on the one hand and the free +3 Burmese infantry attack on the other hand. I mean, the Viper's doing the best thing he can here, obviously, with these hand cannoneers. But now there's skirmishers. Look at that range. 9 range matches the range on these hand cannoneers, and these skirmishers don't cost gold. Counter raid by Valis. Valis is so far the MVP for Team East. 1 Viking Berserker destroying anything and everything that he can. And Valis is here as well. Valis is freaking everywhere this game. Oh, Siege Onagers moving forward. Beautiful shot. Loses a whole bunch of them. Looks like lost 5 or 6 of them. What an absolute bloodbath on all 4 corners of the winds. Oh, that must suck for Valis to lose all of those. Oh, he kills his own accidentally. He is losing a lot of freaking onagers here. Loses another one, but Val is 76 villagers on food. Means he can build these hussars, these lightning fast hussars, all the live long day. By the way, has the Viper thrown in any caravanserai? Are we going to see coked out trade routes? No, we don't. I think even with the caravanserai, they're not quicker than these cumin hussars. What the hell is this? Berber Knights. Okay, our Berber, I didn't realize, is not an Imperial yet. Samara was not so far behind. Where are the monks going? Where the hell are the monks going? He's throwing away too many monks. He's only got 7. There's Garland Wars. Where is his infantry? He's got pike. Look at their attack. 4+6. Still needs blast furnace. A Rambai are here as well, but oh no, knocked down to 4 champions. But 2 castles with no trebs for the other team is pretty damn good. Oh, Val is forced to retreat here. Oh, beautiful attack rounds out of him though, clogging up the works with these beautiful hussars. But the berserkers, undeterred, move forward, trying to get, will he get? No, so close. Yeah, so close. Look at the HP on some of these. Wow. The Viper, Samaro, somebody get a treb. Look at this infrastructure out of the Viper. 8 archery ranges, 16 stables here. And he's in the middle of nowhere here with a few of these Hindustani hussars. Our knights are now cavaliers. Random a Rambai alone. This is not what that unit is built for. The attack on the trade has stopped. The Portuguese, with his gunpowder, has managed to get all the hussars. But what do you do against this? Oh my god, 46 hussars from our cumin. The scores are about 2,000 different. I don't know that they're really that. I think that's more historical than current situation, because Team East has more army supply. Beautiful, by the way, use of these skirmishers by Red. He was targeting pike and halberdiers, and now he's targeting hand cannoneers. Fantastic play. Fantastic micro out of Nolo. And now these 2 trebs are in trouble. And Rambai, this is the perfect target for you. Wow, what is Red pinging up here? Not too sure. Maybe he wants to build more trade. That's a bit presumptuous. You haven't stopped this attack yet. Oh, beautiful. Val is just using these speedy cumin units so perfectly. Trade up and running for this team. Look at this. No trade for Team East. That's going to be the Achilles heel, probably, if I had to guess. They're up in army supply, but they are 1 bad fight away from GGing. I mean, look at their resources compared to Team West. They have altogether 600 gold. Every member on Team West has more gold except the Viper, who has 52 trade cards. 52 trade cards. So Team West can replenish, rebuild. Team East is going to have a tough time with no trade up. That being said, their army is a lot scarier in my opinion. Cumin speed, cumin siege, trebs. Monks. Fantastic, but how many are there? Only 4 monks. One does die immediately. Another one? No, saves the other one. Treb exposed. Red has done what? It says, hey, there's resources here. There's space. There's land for expansion. This would actually be a good place. Destroy some of the forest here, and this would be a perfect place to put a bunch of markets to go northwest. Get the treb. Get the treb. Gets the treb. Berber champions. Okay. But the Arambi are here. Are they elite? They are not elite yet. In 40 seconds, they will be. Once these are elite, these clumps of units are absolutely going to get shredded to pieces. Now these Aztec Arbalests as well. Army supplies, identical villager civilian population, 10% different. Score still 2,000 points difference. But now the Berber is starting to push through, especially with this Hindustani backup. And now this army is dead. Arambi need to be careful. Save yourselves. Oh, look at this. Oh, Valis with the attack rounds. What an absolute bloodbath. Gets a good amount of units here. He is happy to shell his own units. Why the hell not? Get rid of Hussars to get rid of elite Berserkers. Wow. Wow, what an absolute hold by Valis and the Tiger. What a bad time to move forward with all these siege rams. How many? Oh my god, 31 still left. Light cap from our Tatar. Gambeson's being researched by our Aztec. Bodkin being researched by our Berber. What is he planning on doing? Does he have any castles? Does he have any ranged units? No, he does not. Stalemate happening here. Building this infrastructure was fantastic, by the way. Limits the area here, forces them into a choke point where the Arambi shine. 15 damage to any unit. Look how quickly they're killing multiple units, especially with 2 castles. Are there any trebs here for the Viper? For Samero, no, there are not. So they're just throwing away units. Happy to do so with these hand cannoneers gunning everything down. What an absolute stalemate we have on our hands. But the score is starting to spiral. 3,000 difference now. Army supply. Team East is down. Huge amount of army supply. What the hell happened? Valis lost all of his cavalry units. And it's starting to look like Team West is taking this. I said it was a bad time to move forward with these siege rams. I was absolutely wrong. They are destroying everything, leaving no building behind. No trace of the Cuman Empire is being left by the Vikings. They are raiding, pillaging, and destroying everything. Elephants, siege, trebs for the Berber. But our Burmese is still here. Halberdier and Arambi against this clump of Cavaliers should do pretty damn well. But I guess at this point it's a numbers game. Move aside. Here come the Aztec champions. Look at their attack, by the way. 21 attack. But elephants in the meantime. I think Team West is happy to take these trades. Oh my goodness. They are happy to just clog this area up while the elephants just destroy everything. Wow, what a fun game. Holy moly, what a fun game. I mean, Valis, had his team won, would probably be the MVP here. I don't know who the MVP would be on Team West. I mean, Samero, maybe the Viper for saving Samero earlier on with these 2 backstabby castles and all those Gulams. Probably the Viper. I mean, how many kills? 47 kills on these hand cannoneers. And I want to look at the economy. It's probably going to be hilarious. It's going to be 1,000 to 0. What is this? It's so sad. Oh my god, 8,500, 20. What is this? 26,000 trade to barely over 1,000. Look at the Viper's eco resources collected. 128,000. I mean, Valis not far behind with 0 trade, by the way, getting a shit ton of food. Wow. 444 Hussars out of him. The Viper 200. Surprised that's not hand cannoneers. And with the Portuguese gunpowder, they managed to barrel through. Keishi, thank you so much. From Tokyo, I'm honored. Thank you so much. Tokyo, Japan, definitely on my list of places to go. I am desperate to go to Japan. My parents went, and they absolutely loved it. And ever since then, they have not stopped talking about it. And I am rearing to go. Hey Z, you did. No gold units? Yeah. They didn't need it, right? You're absolutely right. Champions aren't that expensive. Let's see who the teams are. Blue, gray. So this is Team South. Which, by the act of default, makes these guys Team North. Oh, I would love to go to Cuba. My parents were in Havana 2 years ago. And my dad, he likes cars. And he took like 1 billion pictures of the cars. He loved it. Let's take a look at our teams. We've got Capra Montana as the Bengalis. Meme Luxon. Okay, we've seen him before as the Slavs in green. The other pocket, Valis, this time as the Huns. If he doesn't have to stop and build houses first, who knows what he can get up to. Celts played by Ronan. Scandalf as the Briton. Ooh, Celts versus Britain. The Britons are going to get their ass handed to them if the Celt goes siege. Johan as the Goths. Chrissy Boo as the Sicilians, not someone we've seen in a while. And Odemeister as the Hindustanis. Rolling Museum, I know. All the old models kept so well. Yeah. A few countries on the old bucket list. By the way, look at this for Chrissy Boo. 1 lake isn't enough. 2 lakes isn't enough. 3 lakes for him. 3 freaking lakes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lakes total. So everyone gets a lake in this game. Oprah style. And Chrissy Boo for Team North has 3 of his teammates lakes. So they're probably going to send villagers there. And Ronan says, nah, I don't want to get pushed into. Try to do something cheeky. Loses a villager. Scout escapes with 3 HP. That's so sour for those villagers. Purple. So let's take a look at the map. You guys know my thoughts on maps like this when it's very confusing and lots of different avenues of attack. Generally a very messy game. And so between our Briton and our Celt and our Briton, 1, 2 avenues of attack. And then this bizarre corridor that branches off into 2 with a horizontal bar. 3. Keishi, is Tokyo where they have I was watching an episode of Anthony Bourdain show, Parts Unknown. Is Tokyo where they have those robot shows at night? I found that very cool. So far, no one is sending lake. Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Johan is here with a lake. Odemeister making himself at home here. I don't mind this, keeping a few villagers around here. Why the hell not? Easy response squad. But might want to send one here to plug this hole up. Boar's being pulled by Scandalf, who builds a wall pretty close to home. Maybe start mining that gold before you mine your primary gold. 2 sheep in the middle of nowhere. Very confident that no one has snuck any villagers behind enemy lines to keep your sheep like that. Valis, as always, using a sheep, using a villager, using a palisade, trying to lure 3 of these boars. I thought for a second he lost the first boar to town center fire, which means no meat for you. Is Red on some kind of boar pulling mission here? No, there's no boars here for him to pull. So he realizes that, turns around. Where is he going with these 3 villagers? Okay, so he's just walling off. I thought we were going to see something, some kind of sneaky attack here. Okay, so teal claiming this bottom left lake, yellow claiming the right one. Who will claim this one? Probably red, right? But how sour is it that red has to send a villager all the way over here just to get a dock up? Because orange has a has a lake. So orange is obviously, if he's going to take a lake, is going to take that one. But red, oh my goodness, what a long road to go to get a dock up. And then what do you do with that villager? You have to send him all the way back. That is very sour. Gray pinging here, probably saying, hey, I noticed there's a villager behind our enemy line, behind our lines. Well, where will red go? And look at this little secondary corridor between Valis and Ronin. Man, what an ugly map. I mean, to the left, it's fairly simple. There's one avenue of attack. And then a bit of a east-west corridor here. But to the right? Wow, what an absolutely atrocious, ugly map this is on the right side. What is he planning on doing here, Scandalf? And why build a palisade? To alert them to your presence. Okay, there are shorefish here that he can take with his villager. Okay. Yeah, it does look like this is a full wall in with that one dead tree or whatever this is. Of course, I clicked the wrong tree. 50-50 chance. Capper Montana trying to bust his way in here. But again, I love how he left behind villagers here. Because why the hell not? There's no point in sending them all the way back to jack lumber over here. Let them just jack lumber over here. Although this is going to be very annoying for Orange to hold, our Hindustani. There is no room here for infrastructure. Castles here are going to be very exposed to treb fire because there's not a lot of room to maneuver them, or rather maneuver units around them. This is a very sucky corridor situation here for Orange, who is 38 seconds away from being able to stonewall this in. Blue, our Bengali making an issue of it. He is already in feudal. Okay. No one has any idea. No idea that there's a dock here. Sorry, my voice is getting a little hoarse. This can't reach. Right? Neither of them can reach the other. Anyone getting any relevant upgrade? No, they are not. But look at this. Our Celt with a lamed barracks is here. He is still in Dark Age while his... No, never mind. 1 second away. Now he's in feudal. What is happening here? Oh my god. Oh man, so many backstabs. We've got Team North with a dock here. Team North with a dock here. Fire galleys galore. Peace in the center of the map. And at the same time, Celtic infantry here with their quicker movement speed. And now what is he going to do with his villager? An archery range. I mean, he's trying to bust into here. Not a bad idea. Can't really go through here through the town center. Sucks to lose a house, but already a wall up behind it. Not really patrolling. Does this thing have vision? No, it doesn't have vision of the shore, so he doesn't know if there's a dock here. Interesting, strange play here for red, but again, no one has claimed this lake. That is very unfortunate. Oh man. Ooh, the Huns are here. So are we gonna get to see Drommons at some point? I sure hope so. Purple, second. Third town center for Valis. Third town center for Memeluxen. Teal also 1, 2 extra town centers. I don't know if you can hear the baby crying in the background. I do apologize if you can. But what an ugly, ugly base spawn for Teal with all these 3 lakes. Continuing to try to bust it. Now there's archers, which means villagers cannot repair this. Not the best palisade to go after, because you're still stuck. Should have gone after this one, the one to the... I don't know if I'm clicking on the right one. No, I'm not. Sicilian siege about to pop out. Blue keeping an eye on all of this, sees it. Oh no, doesn't see it. How does he not see that? Okay, I thought he definitely would have seen that. Another town center going up for our Goth. So more and more players starting to hit Castle Age. Finally, somebody on Team South, Capra Montana, is hitting it. Oh god. Oh, he made an our Britain made an archery range. No extra range just yet. That kicks in Castle Age, I believe. I should say no free range. And look at this. Odemeister really doing his best to stick around here. Very, very sticky player. Very, very sticky Navy here. Powered down. And now what? They are trying to bust in through their through this part of the base, but okay, Capra Montana, our Bengali, does have 665 stone. So it's not a question of if he's going to pop down a castle, but where. And look at this. That is so sour. First of all, how amazing is that this gold pile is in the shape of an F? I mean, this game's sponsored by Facebook. I've never seen that before. That's hilarious. But look at this. Primary gold, secondary gold, primary stone, secondary stone, all within the radius of this one castle. But Memeluke is here as well. Oh no, get out of the radius, get out of the radius. And he's gonna lose it. No, 5 HP remains, bud. He's chasing it. He's chasing it. Where the hell are you going? Beautiful. Down goes the mangonel. At the same time, our Britain being so annoying. 5 kills, 6 kills on these archers, 7 kills on these archers. Holy. And look at this. He's making himself at home. Finally, Gray is going to discover. Let's keep an eye on his vision. Oh. Oh, that's so sour. You go to build a dock and all of a sudden your villager gets lit on fire. That must absolutely suck for that villager. But our Goth is fighting back. Clearing out infrastructure. 9 kills on these knights. Keeping an eye on everything is our Bengali, who is doing what? Going up to Imperial. Okay. Let's see a whole chunk of elephants moving up and north. What's Gray's game plan here? Does he have a game plan? Does he care that he ceded control of the lake? By the way, it's funny that Red decided to take the lake that's here, as opposed to the much safer lake that's here. So Chrissy Boo basically said, oh, it doesn't look like you're going to take the lake. Even though he doesn't need to take these two. He doesn't need to take this lake. Look at this amazing surround by the fishing ships. 14 of them. He could build 1, 2, 3, maybe a 4th, or rather a 5th. Now our Celt is getting cleaned up. But that might be good news, to be honest. He might, enough with the shenanigans up north. Focus on your own base, which is coming under attack. But our Celt has only 32 villagers. Okay, Red is not paying attention here. Is getting lured by the knights and loses the fire galley. Oh, this is what I was talking about. What an ugly, ugly area here to defend. Hit Imperial and start taking down all of these trees. Give yourself room to maneuver, room to operate. Put a castle up on this hill, on this high ground here. But that is neither here nor there. Bengali monks. What is it called? A mush? A monk siege rush? Smush? Or something like that? All these little nicknames that things have in this game. Man, oh man, are they funny. Our Britain, oh my god, refusing to give up control of this area. Knights coming out for him. Fishing ships. What do you do here? You have to relocate, you have to pivot, but there's a mangonel out. 2 extra town centers going up for our Britain. What is our Slav, of course, building infantry and siege and monks. In they move. Block printing, 12 range on the monk. Theocracy, illumination, so many upgrades. So little time. And we are quickly approaching the 25 to 30 minute mark of the game when more armies start coming out and fights start erupting everywhere. Chrissy boo. Again, you see, this is what I'm talking about. How this corridor is so annoying. You have to build a castle out here. There's no way you can build it in here because it eats up way too much space. You have to build it outside, but outside there's now 2 directions to defend instead of 1. And just a very unfortunate spawn on the left side of the map here for Team North. Okay, more and more players hitting Imperial, except Ronan. Ronan has just been knocked on his butt. He has 1 fire galley to clear up those fishing ships. Aside from that, he's got 39 villagers. And nothing else. He is not going up to castle. What are his resources like? Oh, he needs a lot more food. Our Celt has been knocked on his butt. Houses galore for our Goth. Wants to get out of that population space so he can start spamming Huskarls or infantry, no doubt. Wololo's going down. Villager gets converted here. But 2 more managed to sneak in. Will he get the reconvert? Gets the reconvert. That villager was a double agent. I like the tower, but a little too little. A little too little. Too late. That monastery is definitely going up. Donjons. Are we going to see sergeants? Yes, we are. Look at that base armor. 3-3. Soon to be 4-4 base armor. It's just ridiculous. Score is basically identical. Military supply basically identical. Civilian population basically identical. It's a bit of a wasted opportunity here for Team North with these lakes, no? And here as well. I mean, now that you can put fishing ships on top of fishing traps right next door to the dock, there's no excuse for not completely filling up your lake with docks. My goodness, 25 Bengali monks with their +3/+3 armor are moving in. Okay, red has been caught out. 1 monk, how's your faith? Non-existent, so he must have performed the conversion. Oh no, the Huns here just way too powerful. Way too many Hunnic units, and our Britain just gets destroyed. What are the upgrades, by the way? +2/+2, our Britain. 0-0, it looks like. No wonder they got wrecked so easily. Numbers and upgrades. Okay, so now our Britain is no more aggression to the south. What does he have back home? 2 skirmishers. 2 skirmishers fighting bears. Oh my god. 2 cocaine bears. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is insane. The other bear moves north. They're gonna get the villager. Oh, maybe not. Oh, this one's so weak. Why? Oh my god, that was epic. Brian, if you're watching this after the fact, I hope you saw that. That was just absolutely epic. Bengali push incoming Slavic infantry to support, but they are meeting elite sergeants with 7 melee, 8 pierce armor. Oh, they are just so damn tanky, which means bye-bye army from the south. Treb falls as well. Another Treb just exposed, not being moved here by Capra Montana. If you do not move, we will move you, says our Sicilian. Surrounds the Treb. It should fall in 3, 2, 1. There we go. But there's still a lot of monks for our Bengali. Still 15 monks. How many two-handed swordsmen here for our Slav? 39. Red has been cleared up, but need to get rid of that archery range. Never want to leave a Briton archery range behind enemy lines. That's like leaving a Gothic barracks. First time seeing the bear. Yeah, no, they're just like every other wild animal. I just like them because of the movie that came out, Cocaine Bear. But to see 2-on-1 like that, taking down a skirmisher, I mean, that was awesome. But like you're saying, super cool, super weak. Oh, I don't know that these Slavic infantry should be taking this fight. Loom is OP, yeah. I assume he has Loom. Yeah, of course he has Loom. That's funny. Without Loom, by the way, you're right. That villager would have died. Couple of Tetris pieces here with a relic. Surprised no one's gotten that relic, or no one is looking for that gold. 27 Bengali monks, 30 going up to 37. Druzhina for our Slavic infantry will give them trample damage. Oh no, and now they're champions. Now the sergeants need to be careful. And now take a look at this area of effect range. 0.5 tiles. Just like Polish light cav or Polish hussars, winged hussars with trample damage, these guys now do adjacent damage. And oh man, Hunnic and paladins as well. Where the hell did Valis come from? Where the hell did he come from? Orange and teal caught completely by surprise, but look at this. 10 donjons are here. And they are firing non-stop. Should be firing non-stop. Yes, there we go. Wonder why they weren't firing there for a second. So I hope Valis isn't throwing away too many paladins here. Their HP is dropping quite quickly. How many sergeants is our Sicilian producing? It's hard to tell with this interface. It looks like there's 24 elite sergeants on the field. What is Orange doing to defend, to help defend? Light cav, 13 of them, but they are nowhere to be found. Oh, Druzhina. Druzhina is so freaking powerful. Monks converting anything and everything. 27 monks. At the same time in the center, whoa. Gothic halberdiers moving in. Gray has stabilized. He's gotten his butt up to castle. What are his resources like? He just needs 100 more food and he'll head up to it. Oh no, he's already heading up to Imperial. Oh, our Celt is about to hit Imperial. And when that happens, you best believe there's going to be some kind of siege unit coming out of him. The good news for Team North, with 27,000 HP of donjons, it's going to take the Trebs a while to clear this up. And even the Paladins with their tanky... Oh, actually, look at this. I was going to say tanky pierce armor, although he's only at a +1, is Valis. I mean, they're going to take a lot of damage from all these donjons. And look, they cleared up the woods. Team South did with that onager. What is our Celt building? His first mangonel. Where is his... where the heck is his... siege workshop? 1 second. Where is your mangonel? Oh, it is over here in Purple's base to help against the Gothic aggression that's about to hit. Ooh, Goth plus Britain. That must be a crazy push. What do you even do? What the hell do you even do against this? 42 monks. This is insane. Look at it, look at them. Look at them just moving around. When's the last time we saw all of these monks in this formation? I just love it. Let's follow them on their journey, by the way. I love zooming in on the monks. Don't ask me why. But the battle is here. Lots of trebs on the left side. The sergeants have to disengage. Hand cannoneers, fantastic response here from our Hindustani. Does he have Shatagni? Not yet. Oh, he needs +2 range on these guys. Yesterday, look at all the converts going down. Only 2, only 3. Not a lot of converts actually happening. Sicilians proving themselves to be quite tough to convert, as the Sicilians are. Ooh, ooh, is he gonna get the bombard cannon? He's using his trebs to attack the Celtic siege. He does not want these siege units up and running. Oh, choke point much? That was horrible. What a sour loss there. And now these are siege onagers. 28 kills. Oh my god. Gotta be careful though. Valis moves out. Longbows are here. Oh my god, come on, upgrade them to elite in 33 seconds. But even elite longbows are not going to be able to handle that many paladins. Oh my god. Oh, how come you didn't do karaoke, Super Jen? Glad you could join us. I'm sorry. Did it get rescheduled? Oh man, choke point, choke point, choke point against Celtic siege. Okay, very bad attack round there. Ronan. Okay, very bad attack round there. Very bad attack round. Oh, I'm glad you could join us. We are 45 minutes into game 2. Oh, and you are joining right at the time for siege onagers, by the way. Right in time to witness that absolute brutality. To borrow a phrase from Mortal Kombat. Or is it fatality? Yeah, woof indeed, my goodness. We are also seeing this. 40 Bengali monks shredding these sergeants to pieces. This is amazing. Bengali Castle is up right inside of Orange's base. And Team North looked like they were holding this area for a good while, but now no longer. And here we go. The longbows need to get their butts over here. Why are you retreating? Where are you going with your 12 range, longest range? Joseph, welcome. It's both? Okay. I thought so. I thought brutality, just something. Sometimes I second guess myself, which is not a good thing to do. Should be confident. By the way, all the donjons are gone. Gold is being stolen from Team North. Sergeants doing their best. Hand cannoneers, still no upgrades. Still no Shatagni. This is a lot of longbows, but they are clumped. Have to be super careful here. Still, why is Valis not investing in armor for his paladins? I mean, look at his resources. You eventually hope he's going to transition, not hope, but you actually think he's going to transition into Hussars, right? Oh, look at the longbows perfectly. It's sniping these siege, but it's moving forward. It's creeping forward. Gray wants revenge on Red for all the shenanigans that Red put him through. Or pulled, rather. Inside his own base. This is not a lot of longbows against so many paladins, but with the Gothic halbs, Team North has the higher army supply. Let's see if the longbows can pick off any more of these onagers. Okay, one volley retreat. I mean, Scandalf is microing these longbows amazingly well. That is a big pet peeve of mine, is players who don't micro their longbows. It's just such a powerful unit that's used so poorly by a lot of players, even high elo players, although he's getting very close to the siege onagers. And look at how many of these onagers he's sniping. What an absolute fantastic play here out of Scandalf. He sniped all of the Celtic siege onagers. Wow. They are such a fun unit to use, but you have to be so micro intensive with them. Otherwise, they all, like they're doing now, they all attack one unit, which in this case is good because you're attacking paladins, but 46 of them left. What an absolute baller move here from Red to snipe all of those siege onagers. And in my excitement to see siege onagers snipe, we missed what looks like an epic battle here. All of the Trebs are gone. Our Sicilian, did he bring forward siege? 0 siege. Okay, so these guys didn't kill the trebuchets. 58 kills. Still no upgrade. And now they're clearing up these monasteries. Oh my god, what the hell happened here? Sorry guys, I hate to do this, but I need to rewind. How do you lose 40 monks? Sorry, we absolutely need to see what happened here. I was so enthralled. Here we go. I was so enthralled by the Britain versus the, oh no, he's 18. Where the hell did all the monks go? Anyway, let's we'll hit it here. I was so enthralled by the longbows picking off onagers over here. As I pivot away, let's see what the hell happened here. Oh, the Goths showed up. Oh no, and just like in real life, you open the doors to the Goths, they will wreck everything. This is a lot of Bengali Trebs, 8 Trebs. Monks are dying to the light cav, but the light cav are chasing villagers. Trebs are attacking individual hand cannoneers. Wow. Gothic spam versus Slavic trample damage. Gothic spam seems to be slowly winning the day. I mean, we know it eventually does. Oh, Sergeant's getting more of these Trebs. Oh, wow. 9 seconds away from being siege. Oh. Wow. What an epic hold here from Team North. They absolutely destroy the entirety of Team South's army here. Although a few of these trample damage champs are still here. They hold the line back here as we saw against all those onagers. Wow. I think that Goth's showing up there right at the end. Or right at the beginning, rather, of the rewind. Definitely helped. Wow. Fantastic. And Jen, you're right. Here come the Rams for the Celt. And against those, the longbows are basically useless. Oh, and now he's starting to pick up longbows. You don't want to be fighting paladins. Valis, though, finally gets starts chain parting armor. Although you also don't want to be fighting the Goths with your siege rams. Wow, what a fun game. Do we have any trade? Yes, we do. What's the payload? Trying to find a cart with a sack on it. There we go. 108 to 94. Oh, a little bit different, not too much. This is going to be very problematic for Purple to deal with. Finally getting the last upgrades. Valis must be kicking himself. Longbows running away from the Trebs. Oh, they ran away at the worst possible time. No trample damage for this Treb tells me that Red has not researched Warwolf, and now our Sicilian is getting Onager upgrades. Sicilian Siege. Yeah, I haven't said I have a video that a game that I posted when I was first starting out called was it Agincourt? I think it was Agincourt 2.0 Part 2. Super Gen, yeah, no coked out. Although we have the Hindustanis, I just don't see the Caravanserai this time. So they're just basic moving carts. Team South really using these siege rams to block the path. Look at this beautiful blocking. Hand cannoneers, why are you going back? You need to pivot to the sides. Help your Goth Sicilian teammate out. In the center, oh, they've broken the line of longbows, but the longbows still sniping. Oh, Scandalf is just being so ridiculously efficient with these longbows. But Paladins now finally fully upgraded for our Cumin. Or our Hun, rather. Not our Cumin. Got confused with last game. Oh my god. Isn't this just the classic matchup of the British longbow versus the Celtic siege unit? Because all the Celt needs is for the Briton to screw up one time, and one shot of the Onager gets rid of half of this army. What a classic matchup. Here to the center of the map. Paladins are inside the trade route now. But look at this, Team North pushing out on the western part of the map, but to the center they've collapsed. Now Team South is pushing up the guts. Longbows are focusing on Paladins. Oh, Scandalf has to be so careful. One bad pathing move away from a big ol' hit. But look at this. I'm loving this micro out of Scandalf. Our Bengali. What the hell happened to our Bengali? He has no army. Is he AFK? Is our Bengali just not here? What happened? All of a sudden, Capra Montana stopped making army. Look at that. Where are all his monks? Where's our Bengali elephants? What is he doing? 40 villagers on... Why does he have so much wood? What is happening here? Oh, Atlas. Yeah, I should have thought of that. But good one. 67 longbows, 83 kills. But let's see, are they enough to one-shot a Paladin? It's got 7 pierce armor. Against the, so 4 damage to a unit that has 180 HP is what? 45 longbows to kill. No. Yeah, 45 longbows to one shot. So he does have enough longbows to one shot a Paladin. No more Celtic siege. I'm really concerned. I think Capra Montana is AFK. He's literally not doing anything. His resources just keep going up and up and up. He's not spending. He's not building anything. He's got no army supply. And what a sour... If they lose because of that, that is very sour. Because this game is shaping up to be quite a banger. And if one player just loses, like, just disconnects... That is very sour. He must have. There's no way. He's not building any units. Look at his resources. What the hell is going on? 77 longbows. Treb. Oh my goodness. And look at this. They listened to what I said last game and put their trade route in the absolute corner. This is so unfortunate. Team South was doing so well. I think if he disconnected, he would have resigned by now. So I don't know what's going on. Look at his resources. I mean, he's being raided. Oh, no, there he is. There he is. All of a sudden, he shows up. What is he doing? Oh, my goodness. Did he go, like, to the bathroom or something? That is very sour. It looks like Team North is starting to swarm. Look at the army supply. 270 to 80. Team North has this in the bag. Wow. Capra Montana. Explain yourself. What was that? And the villagers barely escaped. 40 villagers is down to 14, and now he's disconnected. Meanlux and Valis is gone. That was so sour. They were doing so well. They were doing so freaking well. MVP. MVP Longbows 140 long bows 147 kills. Wow. That was very sour. That was so sour. Was our Celt building any more siege? No. Had one siege onager. I thought it was in the castle for a second, thinking how the hell did that happen? But no, it's just over here, slowly making its way north. And look at this. Our Celt just clogging up the works with barracks, but not to be outdone, our Goth is doing the same thing. By the way, 14 Goth barracks with perfusion is the same thing as probably, what, 55, 56 barracks for any other civilization? No, 46, sorry. Wow. Yeah, thanks, Cap. That was super sour. 508 sergeants, 350 paladins. Trade. Okay. Nah, looks like about the equal trade on the teams. Team South looks like it gets it by a little bit. But let's take a look at kills. 720 for our Hun. Our Sicilian 585. Our Britain very low. Not a very hard-hitting civ. Look at this though. 88, but let's, you know what? Let's see the conversion. 87 converts. Oh my god. That's awesome. Oh man, what a fun game, but oh, that's so sour. I think if Capra Montana was still in it, what happened? I really wonder what happened. I think we've got one more. Oh, look at this. We got a treat tonight. Jerry and Mem. Shah Reza is also pretty good. Grinchy Noob is good. Natch is good. We have got one more game for the night. Let's see how this one goes. Another messy map. Okay, orange, red, yellow, and purple. This is definitely Team West. Oh my god, I don't know why my shift key all of a sudden... Oh, because I'm hitting enter. Oh, goodness gracious. You guys get to see me attempt to type in real time. Take a look at the teams now. We've got Jerry to the north as the Portuguese in his pocket. He's got the Vuki as the Franks. In the other pocket, Grinchy Noob as the Teutons. And Aztecs Shah Reza. These are some pretty heavy-hitting civilizations. Franks, Teutons, Aztecs, Portuguese. Who are they up against? We've got Natch as the Berbers. Jude's Yudes as the Khmer. Silver Star as the Bohemians. And Memb as the Britons. Ooh. Oh, man. I mean, the Bohemians, hand cannoneers in Castle Age. Khmer, if they can get their butts up to... lucky that they're in the pocket. If they can get their butts up to Imperial. But Berbers and Britons... against Portuguese, Aztecs, Teutons, and Franks. You know what? Let's keep an open mind. He says to himself. And now our Aztec is starting to wall off. But this, to the north? What the hell is this? What do you even do here? How many boars are here? 9? Yeah, 9 boars. 1, 2, 1, 2 lakes apiece. Memb deciding to wall off here, but what do you do down here? Where do you wall off his Memb? Over here? Over here? Over here? Do you cede control of all of these boars to the enemy? The gold, the stone, the space? We'll see. Purple and orange both pinging over here. Okay. Boars grunting in dissatisfaction. Red. Shah Reza wants nothing to do with the Berber. We'll see how the Aztecs deal with that Berber speed. Camel Archer, not exactly going to come into play very much here. I don't see the Berbers, the Teutons. I don't see the Aztecs, the Teutons, the Franks, or the Portuguese really going Cav Archer. But never say never. We've seen wonkier things. Boars being pulled all over the place. Memb.
Ready.
Okay. Bit of a wall off here with a house as well.
Grayton?
Memb with the top score at the moment. We saw the Britons use to amazing effect last game. Although I don't expect very, maybe some powerful gunpowder units, although not too much siege out of the Franks, I don't think. And now maybe they'll just leave this area blank, because no one seems to be taking control of this giant piece of land. Mem using a barracks to form part of his wall off. I'm assuming he's going to continue this to the bottom right. Yellow pinging here saying maybe I'll build a wall here. This is a long boar pole. Let's see if he manages to get it. I wonder why he brought two villagers. Is he expecting one to die? Or is he trying to block with one? I mean, your villager moves slower than the boar, so I don't know if it's behind how much blocking you can do, really. But let's see. There's another villager moving into block. Okay, so the Vuki does manage to get... Oh, he already got his immediate 2 boars. 1 down, 2 down, 3 down. So 5 boars for you. Using 14 villagers, 3 villagers a boar. Fishing already up. Memb needs a bit more wood. I guess he blew his wood count on this barracks and these houses. Is moving forward. Needs to be careful. Needs to be careful. Okay, let's see what kind of damage he can do here at the Portuguese base. A Portuguese gets wind of this with his allied scout and immediately puts up a very big, very expansive wall off. I mean, why? Against this? 1 unit attacks on a 3, 1 unit attacks on a 4. All of these villagers that had the downtime, you could have just used them to attack these units. In any event, Jerry, playing a bit of a defensive game here, wants to get his butt up, no doubt, to castle as soon as possible. Not really doing too many Jerry things so far in this game. Has to share a lake with the Vuki. And Mem walling off, but still no dock for him. Using all of his wood for that wall off. Okay. Pull here by Shah Reza. Oh, he's got to be so careful. He has got to be so careful with his villager with 6 HP. There's also a wolf thrown in here. Beautiful use of that monk. Oh my god, the monk. What am I talking about? The Eagle Scout. This is amazing. But the villagers are far away. Okay, gets the wolf first. Gets 1 boar. No, 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 no! No. Okay. A beautiful luring by this one gold miner. Wow, I thought he was going to lose control of those boars. No, he does not. Shareza. More and more players. Oh my god, take a look at Team East. They are all in feudal. No one on Team West is in feudal. Another 2 seconds finally for Grinchy Noob. But our Khmer already heading up to Castle Age. No structures necessary. Just need the resources. One of the super duper cool features of the Khmer, which is why you see him going up to Castle with a mill and some houses and a mining camp. Not even a dock. Not even a nothing. Okay. Our Berber trying to bust in here. Mem still trying to break his way into the Portuguese base. Jerry, though, 4 seconds away from feudal. Villagers, what is this for? A tower? Where are you going to place it? 2 towers. What is his stone? Oh, he's got just almost enough stone for a 3rd. This is a lot of villagers he's been pulling, afraid of this attack by Mem. But wood, a stone wall is coming down. What are his resources like? Is he gonna rush up to castle? He needs wood if he wants to rush up to castle. You gotta build structures first. Oh, Mem abandons the tower. He knows Jerry's gonna get his tower up first and start garrisoning it with villagers. Willie, it's at 87, 88, and 90. These archers doing whatever they can to stop this tower from going up. But villagers are inside now. We'll be able to shoo away all of this aggression from Mem. Look at this ring of towers from our Portuguese. There is nothing Mem can do right now to engage into this. This kind of looks like the orange tower reaches. Just research a +1 attack and range upgrade, and all of a sudden this blue tower. What is orange is pinging? Oh, he's reminding his teammate probably, hey, get stone walls up. Our Berber with a siege workshop. And our Bohemian 20 seconds away from hitting castle. What is our Khmer going to do or doing now that he's in Castle Age? 2 villagers on stone, so no quick castle for him. No quick anything for him. With 28 villagers. 2 extra town centers here for our Bohemian. Will we see Castle Age and Cannoneers? Not something you see every day. By the way, look at this weak link. 4 trees away from being able to access your opponent's base. This is a very interesting wall off in a bit of a Z-shaped, a bit of a snaky pattern. More players going up ages. Mem, the last one on his team. Jerry, the last one on his team. Never a surprise that the players who spawn opposite of each other mimic each other's age going up age, however you want to say or call it. And look at Jerry, 7 villagers on stone. He's going to be in castle in 2.5 minutes, so Mem will be the last one to go up to castle, but our Briton with a stable, with a tower, +1 range. So now he's... What was I seeing before? I thought... I must have been mistaken. I thought that tower could reach the other tower. Never mind. At the same time, Mem has pivoted south, trying to bust his way in. His teammate trying to do the same. Okay, 4 villagers on stone for our Khmer. I want to see ballista elephants. They're the only unit in castle that can break through forests, by the way. So if he wants to make an issue of it here, he can send some ballista elephants to Gray and then start busting a way through the forest for a nice little sneaky, disgusting wrap attack, flank attack, backstab, whatever you want to call it. Castle Age very close. Mem still needs about 500 food before he can even think about going up the castle, and now he's being very defensive with a wall off here. Mem, a lot of walls off, I guess. And still, no one is claiming these boars. Somebody sent 10 villagers, 5 villagers, anything. Start getting these boars. Look how much food this is for free. 2,400 food. Berber siege continuing to lay waste to anything it can reach, basically. Attack, repair, attack, repair. But does ultimately die. A 5th town center for our Khmer. Is it a 4th? No, it's a 5th. There's one up here. So he is exploding. He had 28 villagers a second ago. Now he's up to 58, the highest on his team. Is it the highest in the game? It is the highest in the game. Redemption for our Aztec means that he's going to be able to convert whatever siege comes out of our Berber siege workshop, or maybe convert structures if he wants to. Oh, and Jerian Castle doing exactly what the Portuguese do in Castle, which is build organ guns galore. And now Mem, 2 minutes away from Castle himself, is in serious trouble. How the hell do you fight organ guns with this? Dark Age, Feudal Age armies. More organ guns being pumped out for Jerry. 2 more on the production tab. Okay, Mem decides being defensive is more important. Okay. I mean, this man-at-arms isn't going to really accomplish much. You got to move the hell out of the way. Oh, no. That's so sour. That is ridiculously sour. Look at the minimum range on this. Means that that scout can kill it, in theory. But 2 more. Villagers being sent to repair. I'm really curious as to what our Khmer is doing. And here we go. Look at this. Our Bohemian 24 fishing ships can fit probably another 15 if you wanted to. Mem is in trouble, but he's created so much Sim City here that he's doing okay. He's buying stone. 650 stone. Where's his castle gonna go? We know he's plopping down a castle, but the question is where? Oh, okay. He is being very aggressive. This is not a lot of villagers. 6 villagers. Jerry choosing to attack the strongest part of the wall for some reason instead of the weaker 1800 HP part. Now he himself is walling it off. Fascinating. This could probably be deleted, these palisades between the bases, no? I mean, our Khmer is building a lot of houses. He's going up to 102 villagers. He is taking the role of economic boomer, very importantly. And remember, these guys, these men and women toiling under the hot sun, they don't need to drop off food at the town center. As long as they're working on the farm, they are generating food. It gets added. Take a look at Teal's food here at the bottom right of your screen, just going up an individual unit at a time. And he is going up to Imperial. Like I said, you don't want the Khmer hitting Imperial. You absolutely do not want the Khmer hitting Imperial. He is bringing in... okay, stables. I'm surprised. I was a little shocked there. I'm surprised he's not going south. At the same time, oh man, our Aztec has busted his way in here. Our Berber is not prepared for this. Hi, Corey. Oh man. I mean, it's probably the best unit you could build at the moment for our Khmer, but how many of them does he have? He's only got 7. He lost 3 already, unless somebody changed the game and the Aztecs can all of a sudden produce cavalry units. I don't see a converted stable anywhere here. So those are definitely converts, and in they come. Forget the light forget the enemy light cap. Just go straight for the monks. 9 monks, 6 monks, 5 monks, 4 monks, 2 monks. Oh man, they're so tanky with their extra HP, but ultimately does get all of them. 900 gold just flushed down the shitter for Shah Reza. That being said, he's back. He's got more monks. This time they're protected by spearmen. And that's why I'm so shocked to see Khmer stables up here. And there we go. Come on, Ballista Elephant us. Give us the old Ballista Elephant. Oh no, worst time to go off campus to build a town center. Our Khmer needs to get there's a whole slew. He's getting elite battle elephant. Elite battle elephant against Aztec monks. Oh my god. Wagenberg tactics for our Bohemian means that their gunpowder units are going to move faster. And all of a sudden we've got cavaliers, onagers, chemistry. What else? Hofnitze from our Bohemian. Memb has stabilized. No one is attacking into him. He is building longbows. He is 20 seconds away from hitting Imperial. So it's actually Shah Reza with this crazy push that's going to be the last member on his team. And look at this combined Teutonic Aztec push. Not exactly historically accurate, but who gives an S? We are here for it. Villagers here. Get the monk. Get the monk with the town center. Okay, has the light cap for that. Finally decides to throw those guys in. Teutonic, remember, every unit from their barracks, every unit from their stable gets +1 melee in castle, and then another +1 melee armor in Imperial. So that's why these guys are at a +4, even though he has not researched the last armor upgrade. Description. Oh my god, 13 battle elephants, but they're moving up here. Why are they moving up here? Why is there a 3 versus 1 when there's a 2 versus 1 down here and your teammate has not ran away? There are no gray villagers. There's no Berber presence anywhere else on the map. So they have left Natch basically to die. Although he's holding on for a little bit, but he's holding on because his opponent isn't really attacking into him. And oh my goodness. Tusk swords. Let's frickin' see it. Look at that attack on the elephant. 21 attack. Backed up by Hofnitzes, backed up by longbows. If this army works in synergy, there is nothing on planet Earth that can engage into this. Not melee, not ranged. You got the longest ranged unit in the game, currently with only 10 range. Fine, whatever. Then you got the Hofnitze, the upgraded, and then you got the battle elephants to defend against things like this. Oh, but they're paladins now. Frankish paladins, 192 HP. Where is he going? He doesn't know what to attack. He's attacking everything. Where the hell is our Britain? Why are his longbows not firing? Not that they're gonna do much. How many of them are there? Only 15. But he could have at least softened up some of those paladins. Oh no, our Khmer. 35 battle elephants, but again, they are moving this way. Why are they moving this way? Our Frank tried. Our Frank failed. What are the upgrades? Fully upgraded, by the way. Eye interests. There we go. Finally. Come on. Okay, they're pivoting south. 2 of them. Now it's nice. Now it's a 3-on-3. And look at them cutting a path through the forest. Our Berber longswordman's going to be able to do a good job against these halberdiers. Okay, so they're stabilizing a little bit. The problem is if Gray gets killed, which is a real possibility right now, they are going to be down, and being down Berbers is... I mean, Berbers are a pretty good teammate to have. Adds a little bit of speed. Those Genitors are pretty cool in the later stage of the game if you don't get your trade up in time. Memb building crossbows to complement his longbows, but the attack has stalled Jerry Lucky here. What does he have? 6 organ guns are the only thing our Portuguese player has, with the exception of 3 trebs. I mean, at this point, just delete these walls, right? I mean, what's the point? There's a path here to the south. You've lost your castle. There's already a path opened up. Why waste time for elephant movement? Just delete these walls. Give your elephants a clear, direct line to move into. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, where are they gonna try to go for the onagers? Oh, that was so sour here for our Khmer. The Phoenixes are gonna keep these. Oh man, what is the blast radius? 0.9, 0.7. Okay. These light cav, which moved out probably to get the onagers, are probably very unhappy. Oh, they'll go after the weak one? Yeah, he's going after the weak treb. We'll be able to get one treb, but in exchange for... Oh, converts. More converts. Aztec monks doing what Aztec monks do. What's the HP on them now? 85. Literally missing one last upgrade. And our Teuton, what did he get? Crenellations or ironclad? Let's see the range on this castle. Yeah, he got crenellations. No melee armor on these onagers just yet. Beautiful attack rounds out of Silver Star here. Oh man, charging uphill into hand cannoneers, not exactly what halberdiers want to be doing with their life. Members here. 10 range crossbows. Does he have any longbows left? No, he does not. The armies are gathering. This is not a bad army. But our Frank is here with light cav, with halberdiers. What's his gold count? Okay, he's got a good amount of gold. Does the Vuki. Still has one paladin. Where are you? Oh my god, you are in the worst possible place you can be, blocking your teammates' gold collection. Aztec monks, Aztec monks. Elite skirmishers from our Portuguese should be able to do a good job against these halberdiers, as will the light cav. They need to get rid of these structures. You can't let these units engage the choke points, but converts on the elephants. Amazing. God, Aztec monks. What the hell do you do against the Aztec monks? I thought that army was completely unassailable, but then the Franks softened it up, and then the reinforcements just wrecked them. Oh no. Teuton gets a shot off. Max range on this castle 13 is just ridiculous. But the Houfnitsa, oh no, the Houfnitsa stepped into the range. They stepped into the range. Oh no, no, it's the same range. So the Houfnitsas can't engage into that castle. Gonna have to rely on his trebs, which he does to great success. And now the Aztec monks have pivoted south. Oh my god, so much action going on the map. Wolf attacking villagers to the south of the map. Oh, look at these elephants. Oh my god. So many Aztec elephants. And he's saving them too. 7 of them. 7 to 10. Remember, each convert you get swings the army supply in total by 2. So these 6 mean a 12 army supply swing. Elephants engaging into Arbalest. Not too sure why. You've got the elite skirmishers, although the elite skirmishers look like they're being trampled to death. But no follow-up here. Okay, never mind. The 3 trebs from before are here. To the south, our Berber. Our Berber is so close to death. He's got 6 villagers left. Oh man, protect these, protect these. This is so sour. This is so sour. They should have cut a path for Natch to escape. Natch is going to die. Not that he's been very useful in this game. And now there's 1 villager left. Oh my god. Oh my god. They have to cut a path for him. You have to cut a path. Look at this 1 villager. Natch is deleting houses. You know why? You know why he's deleting these houses? Because he doesn't want the enemy to attack those houses. And when they attack those houses, they'll discover his villager. So he's not letting them even see that there's houses there. Our Teuton providing the optimal meat shield for these monks. No one wants to engage in halberdiers. But Mem is in trouble. This castle will fall. Yeoman will research before, so a nice +1 range. Oh, look at this. What luck. The last remaining unit for our Berber escapes. What are his resources? Look at his resources. Holy shit, build a market. Give some wood to Mem. Although Mem doesn't really need it. Rebuild. Super lucky to have escaped with that one villager, and now there's a lot of elite skirmishers here. But not a lot besides the monks that can tank into these elephants that are starting to show up. 6,000 HP of elephant. Okay, an attempt was made by hussars. An attempt has failed. Now our Berber is slowly rebuilding. Oh, what a sucky feeling to be in the position of that Berber where you have literally one unit and all you're doing is waiting for that unit to build its town center. Area of effect is 0.4 for their trample damage. Oh, they've closed them on the monks? Shah Reza not paying attention here. The monks are dying. He's down to 0 monks in this area. 18 monks, but they're all down south, I think. Yeah, 14 are here. So means there's 4 somewhere. Now there's no more red. There's no more Aztec presence here. Which means the Team East is free to push in. But they have maybe exerted themselves a little bit too much. No more army supply. Hafnitsa should be able to do a good job even against these Portuguese towers. So Jerry's saying, you know what? Forget units. I have 1 organ gun, a few hand cannoneers. I'm just going to push into you with gunpowder, but on top of a big tower. The Aztec has completely pivoted. Or not particularly, but it's completely invested down here. More castles going up. Our Berber almost has the town center up. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Run away, run away. Okay, it does run away. 14 monks has become what? 13, so they did manage to get 1. The hand cannoneer is getting more. Decides to delete his elephants rather than let them fall into Aztec clutches. But so many halberdiers, and halberdiers versus light cav. We know what way that battle goes. Especially with Portuguese. I'm assuming you got Arquebus. Improves the speed of the bullets that are fired. Nietzsche. He's got 4. Where are they? Okay. Our Khmer doing a good job. Green needs to put on his big boy pants and move forward here. He can't let these hussars lose this. He can't let the hussars go in one at a time. You need to clear the halbs. Okay, now the hussars can go in. You have to go in. You have to target the halbs. Protect the hussars. They're the only unit right now that'll get the monks, that'll get the bombards. Instead, he's running backwards. No, I don't think that's a good play there out of Silver Star. Although maybe it is a good play because he's microing his heart out up north. Oh my god, an absolute slaughter. Oh, and now the bombards are shelling away here. Teutonic bombards. Oh my god, 6 of them. Oh, things are going very bad for Team East, who is down half army supply. Villager count not terrible. What is our Berber building? 1 trade cart, 6 villagers. Jerry pinging up here saying this is where their trade is. Let's apply pressure. Cutting a path through the forest. You are no longer watching a Rage Forest game. This is now Arabia. And it does look like Team East is starting to collapse under the pressure of Team West's assault. More than 100 army supply lead. Now our Frank is back to building paladins. And there are not enough longbows. They are fully maxed out. There's 18 of them here. 22 in total. They're doing what best they can. But to the south is a complete collapse. A complete rout. And finally, we see one Ballista elephant. Look at him clearing. Like he should have been doing this in Castle Age. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Saying we can't take you head on, but I see your trade route. I see this hardworking trade cart running down south. Orange, yellow, red, all of them pinging over here to say, uh-oh. Out of nowhere, we've got Khmer Hussars, and man, can the Khmer spam Hussars with their food drop-off bonus. But the question is that one side swipe, that one flank enough? Because Team East is being compressed. Squeezed. Mem's castles have fallen here to the north. It looks like this one's going to fall as well. 3 Trebs. 6 Bombard cannons. Our Bohemian is down to 2 Hafnitsas, 8 hand cannoneers. They are in the south, most likely dying. And even though our Khmer, oh, what a beautiful, how many kills? Only 14. The Paladins are here, but no. Oh, that is so sour. That was an absolute slaughter fest. Let's take a look at the stats. 461 halbs, 183 hand cannoneers. Look at the trade. Up already for Team West militarily. Let's see who had the most kills here. Not a high kill count game, but also not a long game. 523 kills for our Bohemian. Our Berber lost the most, of course, getting dislodged entirely from his base. And 396 kills in second place, the Teutons. Wow, what a fun game. What an absolute fun game. I really wanted to see more ballista elephants, but instead he went for those Howdah elite battle elephants. And that's all she wrote for tonight. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate everyone joining in. That was the last game for tonight. I'm glad I can be back to live streaming. And hopefully more of this to come. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, please do like the video, subscribe, say hello. Supergen, thanks for joining. Hopefully you get to do karaoke soon. 19 kills. Economy. Joseph, thank you for showing up, commenting, watching. Avinson, have a great night, and hopefully get to see Cuba one day soon. Definitely Cuba on the old bucket list. But for now, I'm going to make a sandwich. You do it a lot, nice. That's sounds like a fun time. But yeah, no traveling tonight unless it's to travel to the kitchen. And yeah, I bid everyone a good night. Thank you for joining, watching, and I'll see everyone hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully keep going with these nightly live streams. But for now, everyone, good night. Your mom, thanks so much for joining, and I'll see everyone soon. Good night.